Yay! Who's all here? Is this CBA? That's okay. Hey, CBA. Why did it have to be CBA? I haven't been playing Star Wars. No, I was gonna play today. I'll probably do that after. Well, I said I was gonna play Fetch with Arya after this. So after I play Fetch with Arya, then I'll play some Star Wars tonight. I don't know. Yesterday I was just, I don't know. Just didn't feel like playing any games. Okay, so I guess we'll get started here so I can get on with this. Hello, everyone. So I sent in some cards for grading like 3 months ago. Finally got them back, and I figured I would just. Well, I originally planned to do like a YouTube video, but I thought Twitch would just be easier. So that way, Birchie just has to cut it out of the VOD. Always thinking of you. All right, so no, I did. I was the one that said it. So I sent in like 26 cards. I counted them. They're all here, but I haven't looked at them yet, so I don't know what the grades are. I vaguely remember the cards I sent in because I sent in 26. There was a few that I wanted to get graded, and there's some I just kind of threw in the order. So I honestly don't remember all the cards that got graded. So I don't remember the cards, and I don't know the grades. So this will be interesting. And I figured we could do just a nice little surprise thing. And that's Birchie using my computer. Hey, get off my computer. What is grading before you start? Okay, so if you don't know anything about grading cards, pretty much it's just you send in. Stop it. You send in your cards. It's not just Pokemon. It can be baseball cards, any kind of collectible, TCG. They grade it for the quality of the card and its condition. They put it into a case. They give it a grade, normally from 1 to 10. And then based on the grade is obviously how good the card is. And depending on the card, depending on the grade, it can raise the value of the card itself. So what you call a raw card, which is a card you get right from a pack, even if it's a valuable card, is usually going to be way more valuable if you grade it. So just a nice little part of the collecting process for me with Pokemon cards, and it's a lot easier to sell. So if I'm looking to resell, some cards, like if I open a Pokemon pack and there's a card in there that's worth, I don't know, $50, I get the card graded. Even if it doesn't get a really good grade, it'll probably double the price of the card easily. So that was my what am I trying to say? That was my reasoning behind getting some of these cards graded. So some of these cards I wanted graded for my own personal collection, but some of them I'm looking to resell on my eBay shop. So, you know, the better the grade, the more valuable they are. There's 3 big grading companies: PSA, CGC, and Beckett. I did these through PSA. It was really cheap. I didn't do them straight to PSA. I went through a card shop that I buy Pokemon cards from. They were running a deal. I had a lot of store credit saved up, so I sent these cards in, 26 cards, $15 a card. I'm not going to do the math, but all I paid out of pocket was the shipping to get the cards to the card shop. So, I mean, the grading pretty much paid for itself. All right, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and rip into these. We'll lay them out here, flip them around, see what the grades are. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Ta-da! All right, so focus. All right. All right, so these are all PSA, like I said. we can go back. We can sit here and go back and forth on what grading service is better, which one's worse. PSA is getting a lot of flack recently on Twitter because the grades are kind of hit and miss. Like you can send the same card in multiple times, and sometimes it'll usually get different grades each time. So PSA's kind of caught some flack for that, but PSA is the easiest to value. So if you're trying to resell, and PSA just has it's better at cataloging and value, finding out the value of a graded card. So that's why I chose PSA, and also because they had the deal through the card shop I used. So we'll just go through one at a time. I believe the grade is on the right side. So like I said, I don't even remember what cards I sent in. Ooh, okay. That's a hollow Erica's Venusaur from, I believe, Gym Challenge. And I got this in a mystery box, I think. It was in pretty okay condition, so I figured I would send it in to get graded. This might stay in my collection. But if I remember right, the edges weren't too good, so we'll see. Okay, I got a 9. So a mint 9. That's not bad. Obviously, you want a gem mint 10, but okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's Gym Challenge. It says right there. I'm sitting here trying to guess when it says right on the label what set it's from. Yay, Venusaur! But that's a good card. So, for example, this card, before I got it graded, was probably worth, I'd say, like $40 maybe, $30 to $40. But in a PSA 9, if I tried to sell it, I could probably get $100 out of it. So, I mean, it's good. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Hey, Amy. I know, right? Yeah, we'll take a mint 9. Of course, you want the 10, but some of these cards, especially the older ones, it's hard to get in a 10. So, ooh, okay. So, this is a trainer card, Sabrina, a first edition holo from Gym Challenge. I pulled this card when I was like 12 years old. This was back when I first got into Pokemon. And I think I got this from a pack from like a random game shop down the street from the house I was living in. So I pulled this card myself. I've had it, kept it in really good shape for all these years, and decided to send it in to get graded. So the fact that it's a first edition is a big deal. And I was hoping it would get a 10, because especially since I've had this since I was 12 years old. Yeah, there's some whitening on the corners and stuff. But still, that's really good. Was it 2000? So a 23-year-old card got a mint 9. That's not bad. I think in a 10, this goes for like 150, maybe 200. So, hey, I'll take that. Ooh, this will be fun. So this is an old school Japanese card. You can tell by the back. Pack Fresh? Yeah, that Sabrina was Pack Fresh. Well, I guess you wouldn't really call it Pack Fresh because it's been sitting in a binder for the past 20 plus years. Probably considered more lightly played, but a mint 9, I'll take it. Okay, so this is Japanese Neo, and it's a Moo Moo Milk. And it is a banned card in Japan. This card is, it's not super rare, but it's a banned card. I meant to do my research on this. I think the reason it's banned is because of the picture. It's not something that they really, considering Pokemon cards is meant for like 6-year-olds and up. I don't think at least in Japan, they didn't like the artwork. Mint 9. Okay. I'll take it. Again, a card I pulled years ago. So I think, if I remember correctly, I sent in 2 of these. Ooh, okay. I did send in 2 of the Moo Moo Milk, so I thought this would be the second one, but it's not. But oh look, a Japanese for alligator. Again, another card I pulled myself, and it's been sitting in a binder for 20 years. I know this won't get a 10. I'm hoping a 9, but it'll probably get maybe an 8. Oh no, a mint 9. Hey, look at that. Look at it, so nice. So, ooh, and it's got a swirl there too. You can see it. No, I'm actually really proud of this, considering that, you know, in 2000 I was what, 12, 13 years old. Went and saved up my allowance, walked down the street to a card shop, bought that pack, opened it, and was able to keep it in good enough condition for 20 plus years to get a mint 9. It's not bad. That might stay in my personal collection. Next. Ooh, okay. So, Crown Zenith, Mew. Yeah, you're right, Amy. Like, the older sets, they have like print lines and stuff, so it's hard to get really good grades on the older cards. But it is a Japanese card, and their quality control is a lot better. So this is a Mew from Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith just came out a couple months back. This is one of my favorite cards. Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon, and this card looked pretty good to me. It looked like it could swing the 10, so I threw this in the order. Ah, I got a mint 9. Wow, how did it get 9? It probably has to do with the centering. It's a little thick on the right. Yeah. That's another reason why PSA is catching a lot of flack lately, is because they are graded by there's people on the other end that are grading these cards, and it really just depends on the grader. Like, if your grader's having a bad day that day, they might just give you a 9. Don't tell me what to do, Birchie. Anyways, so like, if your grader's having a bad day, they might not really give you a bad grade on purpose, but they might just kind of go, that's a PSA 9, and then just move on to the next card. Or on the other hand, if you have a grader that's in a really good mood, or a grader that maybe isn't that experienced, they might just give you a 10 on a card that really doesn't deserve to be a 10. So try putting the card flat on the mat to see the whole thing. Will be in view after you show the... No, I'm not going to do that. Ooh, check that out. Charizard VMAX, Shiny Zard. Hopefully Ravi's not in here. So I already got one of these graded for my collection. I got this graded to resell, so I'll probably most likely resell this one, especially if it can swing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So the grader I got for this set is clearly was not having a very good day, because this looked really good in my opinion. I don't know how I didn't get a 10. Boom. Is that good? Is that better? Is that better, Birchie? All right, PSA 9, Shiny Zard. That's a bummer. I was hoping I would have got it. There. Is that better? All right, so yeah, I was hoping I would get a 10, because if I would have got a 10, probably would have got a good price for it. I could probably still get a decent price for it, to be honest, but... Ooh, all right, so Meganium. Oh yeah, this is not going to get a good grade. I'd say probably an 8. See, the centering is really off. It's really thick on the right side and not so much on the left. Oh, called it. Boom. This might stay in my collection. This is another card I pulled myself and was able to take care of for a few years. Not bad. I like the older Japanese cards are really nice. Ooh, okay. Hey, Panda, what's going on? Full Art Zard. I think Birchie pulled this one when Brilliant Stars came out. I think she She did that first opening and pulled it like her first pack. Oh, an 8? Are you kidding me? Okay, that is rough. How in the heck did this get an 8? Calling it now. My grader must just got dumped by his significant other or something. He's probably having a real bad day at work. I don't know how this got an 8. The only reason I sent this one in is because I was pretty confident it could swing a 10. At least a 9, but an 8? Ah, you hate to see it. Thank you. It's an old shirt. I've had this for a long time. But you know when you have shirts for a long time, they kind of start to stretch out a little bit and they fit a little looser. That's why I like this shirt. It feels nice. It's nice and cool. Now I'm in a bad mood. I don't know how that card got an 8. Okay. Old school card, 1999. First edition Holo Lapras from Pokemon Fossil. Another card that I pulled. I don't think this will get a very good grade. I assume that from the get-go, but I sent it in just because I wanted it to be graded. I think I have like 3 of these, and out of the 3, this one was the best. Ooh, okay, yeah, 7. I knew that wasn't gonna. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it, but there's whitening on the corners and stuff. This card has seen better days. But I could probably still get a nice price for it. I was probably going to resell this one anyways. Man, did I? Sorry, I'm just going through. I haven't got a 10 yet. It's ridiculous. There's one card in this order specifically that I want to get a 10. I sent it in and I was we haven't gotten to it yet. We'll see here soon, but ooh, okay, so 1999 Pokemon Jungle Jolteon Holo, nice card, but the cool thing about this card is it's an error card. It has no symbol. It's supposed to have a little flower or the jungle symbol right there, but it's gone. Oof, EX a 6. I kind of saw that coming, but I just wanted to get it graded because it has no symbol. So it's an error card. It's a cool card though. Man, my grader is rough. Uh-oh. Rainbow Chonkachu. Well, now... Are you kidding me? A 6. There is no way this got a 6. Okay, the back centering is pretty off. Now I'm gonna really no shot, Amy. No way. This is pack fresh. Like we pulled it from the pack, put it right into a sleeve. There is no way. So when I looked at it, it looked a little thick on the... See, look, even the centering in the front looks good. Wow. I wasn't super confident it was going to get a 10, but at least a 9. There's no way this thing is a 6. Hey, Jay. Yeah, I might regrade it. That might actually be an interesting little... Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. So... that actually might be a good experiment. I might crack this out of the case, resubmit it, and see what happens. Watch it come back as a 10. So we'll put that one to the side because, yeah, I think even if I think this card is more valuable raw than it is as a graded EX6. Maybe there's print lines I don't see on it. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more angry I'm going to get. Oh, okay. So Skyridge Kabutops Hollow. I got this one from a mystery box I got sometime last year. A 5? You are kidding me right now. Some whitening on the corners. I knew this wasn't going to get a 10. But a 5? Oof, that is rough. It's a pretty nice card, too. I might resell it. Or I might regrade it. No, Amy, it's... I looked at this card. There is some whitening on the edges, on the corners, on the back. But not as bad as this... not as bad as this Lapras. Like, this Lapras has way worse whitening and scuffs on the corners. And it got a 7. This thing got a 5. There is no shot. Yeah. Well, that's discouraging. Might just crack them and, you know, keep them, keep them raw in the collection. All right. Sorry. Trying to get this worked out. Man. I was hoping to have a good time. No, we'll make it a good time. All right, next. I don't know how many cards that was, but there's more in this stack. So, ooh, okay. Shiny Mew from Mewtwo, or Shiny Mew from Mewtwo. Shiny Mewtwo from Hidden Fates. I don't know. If the same grader graded this card as the other ones, he's probably going to give it a 9. But I mean, I've seen the only thing that kind of threw me off with this card is the centering. It's a little bottom heavy. I mean, I'll take it. But how are you going to give this one a 10 and then give this one a freaking 6? Soon CGC doesn't need a membership. I might try it. I might try CGC. Okay, so this card's I wanted this card in my collection, so I'll probably keep this in my collection. That's why I got it graded. I was hoping it would get a 10, but I wasn't expecting it to get a 10. So the fact that they gave me one kind of blows me away. But no, it's just, I mean, it's a nice card. Is that what it is? We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably going to crack it and then resubmit it, whether it's to PSA or to CGC, and see what happens. Ooh, okay. I don't want to get excited. Oh, thank God. Okay. Thank you. This was another card that I was almost certain was going to get a 10. Because it's really rare when you pull an English Pokemon card and you look at it and go, oh, this looks really good. Most of the time, the centering is really off. I think Birchie pulled this one. This is going in the collection. This is one of my favorite cards from like the recent year. Not this year, because Fusion Strike came out last year. But no, it's a really nice card. Yay. Okay, so we got 2 10s out of like 15 so far. Oh, we got old school Japanese cards. Hey, look, I knew I sent in another Moo Moo Milk. Okay. 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 Here's my. Oh yeah, we take these definitely. So this will probably stay in my collection. The reason I sent this card in particular, I sent in two, is because they're banned. They're banned Japanese cards. I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they're banned because of the artwork. The Japanese weren't too fond of this artwork, so they banned the card. And I had two of them. And I was like, you know what? I'll send them in to get graded. So I don't know where the other one is. It's in here somewhere. But yeah, the other one got a 9. This one got a 10. And I'm actually proud of that because it's a 2000. I bought a pack. I was 12 years old. I bought a pack with my allowance money, opened it, and I've kept it Gem Mint 10 condition for 20 plus years. I know, right, CBA? So, okay, real quick before we keep going. The Mewtwo. The Mewtwo here. So that first is from the second stack. The Mewtwo, this Gengar, and this Moo Moo Milk are from a different box. So my cards were in two different boxes. So, which leads me to believe that I had two different graders. First grader was probably in a really bad mood, but the second grader so far is 3 for 3 with Gem Mint 10s. So, I don't know. I can hear you. Birchie's trying to get Arya to howl. All right, here's another old school Japanese card. The other Meginium. Hold on. You're right, Amy. I guess I just don't have to question it. I swear I got two graders. You're right, CBA. I got two graders on complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Again, pulled this card in 2000. This card has been in and out of different binders and for 20 plus years, and it gets a 10. But these other cards, some of them are pack fresh and they get 7s and 6s. I'll take it. Stop trying to make her howl. You see what they're saying in chat? CBA talking trash. I know what card this is. And this is the card I was really hoping for a 10. There it is. Arceus V-Star from V-Star Universe. Yeah, this is the new Japanese cards, CBA. Yeah, I know the Japanese cards, the backing of the Japanese cards looks so good. Oh, thank God. Woo! Yes. Out of all the cards, I sent in 26 cards. Out of all the cards, this was the one I was almost positive would get a 10. If this card didn't get a 10, I probably would have stopped collecting Pokemon cards right then and there, because it is really clean. That's why I sent it in to get graded. I looked at this and I was just literally like, this card looks so good. It has to get a 10. And it did. So thank you. I know, right, CBA? Good thing it wasn't with the first grader. So look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 for 5 on the second box for 10s. But yeah, I love the back of the Japanese cards. They look so good. Yes, thank you. So this is going into my, that's going in my personal collection. 160 out of 10? Really? That seems kind of low for the Arceus V-Star, because the gold cards are harder to pull in V-Star Universe. But hey, I'm probably not going to resell it. That's going to stay in my collection. Justice for Chonky. I know, right? All right, what do we got? Oh, okay. So, well, here's the other Chonky. This is the gold Chonky. I kind of just threw this in for the heck of it. And I got it. I swear, this grader, whoever had this second box, he must have been looking at his watch like, oh, my shift's about to end. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I might resell this one. This card isn't too crazy as far as rarity goes. I just kind of wanted to send it in to get it in a slab. What? Hey, Dave, what's going on? Oh, you missed the first part, Dave. Man. Okay, so every card in the second box has been a 10 so far. But I know that's not going to keep because I do think I have some older cards in there. Oh, hey, look. Leafeon V-Star from Crown Zenith. I think I sent in 2 of these. Hey. All right, let's go. Leafeon V-Star. Gem Mint 10. One of my favorites from this set. So yeah, I think I sent in 2. And the point was to keep one and sell the other. We'll take it. You like my keyboard, Birchie? All right. Oh, here's the other one. And another 10. Let's go. All right. Honestly, I didn't expect this one to get a 10. The first one, the centering is really good. A 10 is yeah. This one, the centering is a little off in my opinion, but I'm not a grader, so hey, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll keep one and sell the other. And oh, okay, Espeon V. Oh, I think I kind of revealed the grade. I don't think this will get a 10. It's a little heavy on the right. I pulled this from a mystery pack like right before I sent these cards in to get graded, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll send it again graded. And I got a 10. Okay. I guess. It's a little heavy on the right. The left is a little slim. I'll take it. Every card from the second box has been a 10. I wonder if they separated it that way. They probably separated it for me that way. Like I said, I sent these cards through a card shop. What? Oh, because you don't have my headphones in. Never mind. I thought you meant like, I'm like, what? Am I not close enough to the mic? It's practically like, oh. So. No, Jay. No. So. I was planning on selling this Espeon. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, I sent these cards through a card shop, and they were the ones that submitted it to PSA for me. So they might have just separated all the 10s and put them, put all the 10s into one box. If that's the case, then this box is probably going to be all 10s. But I don't know. That wouldn't really make sense to me. Oh, I sent in 2 of these. And I got a 10. Okay, I see what they did. So the card shop separated the cards. So we may have had the same grader, and for whatever reason gave those other cards really bad grades, but yay, I didn't know I sent in 2 of these. I forgot I did. So this one goes in the collection. The other one's going to get sold. Lick the mic. Aww. Oh. It's even better because it's Birchie's mic. Ooh. Okay. Articuno. Honestly, I mean, it's an okay card. I don't know why I sent this in to get graded, to be honest. I just threw it in there and it got a 10. Okay. I may keep it, I may sell it, but it's a pretty card. Oh, so Birchie wants to talk about spitting. All right. So, real quick, we got 3 cards left, but I'm going to tell this little story. No. You ain't going to throw it away like that. She just like hawked a loogie into my eyeball this morning. I wake up. The first thing I do when I wake up is I look at my phone, I check for emails, I check Discord, I check Instagram and stuff. And then I kind of, after I do that, I set the phone down, I stretch out a little bit. I roll over. Birchie's kind of starting to wake up, and I'm rubbing her back, and I'm like, "Hey, honey," and she turns to me and just goes, like right in my face, and literally spit into my eyeball. Like I felt the spit hit my eyeball because it was like kind of cold, right? And I was just like, "What the?" And that just set the mood for the entire day. So now she's mad at me because I've been grumpy with her all day. And I've been grumping with her because she spit in my eye the first thing in the morning. Yeah, she's laughing because she knows it's true. Ooh, okay. Dad bod Charizard right here. Pretty sure Birchie pulled this one. Yay! I got a 10. This is going in the collection with all the other Charizard 10s. You are the villain. Because I was nice to you this morning. I wasn't being annoying. I was rubbing your back. I was waking you up gently. Then you just turn and go. Yay! All right, 2 cards left. What do we got? No way. Did this get a 10? We got a first edition Sabrina's Gengar. It's not a holo. When the card isn't... No, it's not playtime yet. Wait till I'm done. When I'm done, we'll go outside and play fetch, okay? Okay? I'm talking to Birchie. So... Oh, 9. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was hoping that would have... I was like, there's no way this got a 10, because this card is 23 years old. But a PSA 9? I'll take it. This is probably going to stay in my collection. It's a cool card. Pulled it myself. Yeah, you're right. She don't listen. Dude, you were looking down. I know, right? So even though I'm sitting down, if she walks in here, she's only about yay high. I don't care what she says. She's like 5 foot. 5'1" on a good day. All right, last card. Ooh. Ten Surges Electabuzz, first edition. Dang, I got a 9. Man, really? That's a bummer, because this card is actually in really good condition. Okay, no, it's got, yeah. It's got like a little bit of little white chip right there. So I got a 9. But hey, I'll take it. Virtue getting all mad at me for no reason. All right, you still here, Dave? You still around, Dave? Do you want to do a quick recap of this horrible, the first end of this horrible return? I mean, I can't say horrible. We got a lot of 10s. Actually, let me count out the 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 10s out of 26 cards. So almost half, almost 50%. The card I really wanted in a 10, I got in a 10, which is the Arceus V-Star from V-Star Universe. That's the, out of all the cards I sent in, that's the one I, really wanted to get a 10, and I did get a 10, so that's good. Oh, okay, he's not there, Amy? Okay. Yeah, it just really blows my mind that this got a 6. It's pack fresh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it has print lines or something I didn't see. The back is the centering on the back is a little off, but PSA is normally pretty what's the word? Lenient with the back, the spacing on the back of the card. Man, I was hoping it would at least get a 9, like an EX6. I think I might, CBA. I think I might crack this open and either resubmit it with PSA or submit it to CGC. Or I might just sell it raw. I can hear Arya freaking out there. This got a 5, which is a little rough in my opinion, but 7. So a lot of these cards, okay, yeah, and this one too. The Charizard. How the heck did that get an 8? Like, honestly, I might just crack it and keep it raw in the collection. That's ridiculous. A 9 on the shiny. Again, I don't know how. Maybe there is some... I mean, the back isn't that bad. Crazy. But overall, there's some not, some pretty good cards in here. I'll probably throw a bunch of them up on eBay. But yeah, that Chonkachu, the Rainbow Chonkachu, I'm probably going to crack that one and try to regrade it because that was a little ridiculous. Flower Dino, that should be Meganium? I got 2s of them. I got 2s. And one got a 10. Like, I don't know how, like, honestly, I don't know how that one got a 10. I'm fairly certain this thing has scratches on it. This one getting an 8 makes sense because the center, you can see it even just here. You see the centering's really heavy on this side and really thin on that side. This one, centering looks better, but I'm almost certain there are scratches on this card. Who knows? Maybe it's in better condition than I give it credit for, but 10? Not bad. Especially because it's a Japanese card from the year from 2000 that I pulled myself. I'll take it. Yeah, it's a Gen 2 Pokemon. Gen 2 best gen. You can fight me on that one. All right, Birchie. You good? Are you ready? Chat was lighting you up. CBA said you're short. I mean,
CBA's a giant, so.
Everyone says you're short. They're right, but see, I'm looking up, but that's just for semantics. If I'm really looking at her, I'm looking like this. Hi, honey. Okay, you ready to hop up here and start streaming? Okay. So thank you all for experiencing this with me. It was a roller coaster. We were going. Okay, so if it's a roller coaster of emotions, when you're going up, did you just mute? Did you just mute me?
I didn't know.
So when it's a roller coaster of emotions, is it when you're going up you're happy, or when you're going down you're happy? You know what I mean? Because on a roller coaster, it's the down part that's the exciting part, right? So when it's a roller coaster of emotions, when you're going down, is that happy? Oh, that's such a cheap answer. Anyways, All right. Well, thank you all for being here with me for this. Yeah, and thanks for all the joking around with Birchie. That'll be nice for her to edit up the VOD. All right. Love you guys. Have fun. Bye.